welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Masitinani Musheshe, aka Sisi. This is my husband, Ndatasikite Musheshe, aka Skate. What's up, everybody? Happy February, happy month of love. Am I getting anything for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yeah. Every day is Valentine's Day with you, my love. Hey, you must get me a present.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Ah,
We have out on Raina, please. Out on me.
so am I united?
You can eat
Ah, so am I united? And the house am I united? We are men's conference. We can get a trip. We have a fellow special food.
Sunday, that you can do. Kazama, we'll be back on Monday.
Men are so stingy, guys. Anyway, today we're going to talk about something that's a bit personal to us. I don't know why we haven't done a video about this, but I guess it's just Tabayaho coming to terms with it and learning how to live with it. So every parent have a one. You know of certain conditions, you know of some people who've gone through labor or childbirth and their kids come out as abnormal. I'll put it that way. But you never think this could happen to you. You always learn of the complication it's facing during child labor or during a C-section, and boom, Wana has some sort of disability. So with Sitinani, I don't know if you guys know this, but Sitinani is autistic. He's a 4-year-old, our firstborn. He was born in 2019, and he was just like any other baby. He was a normal baby. I would normally when I talk to somebody about his autism, they always ask me, did you have like complications during birth, or was he okay after he was born? And my answer is always like, yes, he was okay. I wouldn't say there are complications, but I guess that umbrella. I went to a checkup, your prenatal catch-up. Hey, Lambert, checkup. Yeah, I watched too much TV. Your prenatal checkups right before your due date. Yes. So I went to it was just a normal day, and then I get there and they tell me my blood pressure is too high and there's traces of protein in my urine, which translated to preeclampsia. So my due date was already like 2 weeks away. So they called my doctor and he was like, let's just bring the baby today. So I was like, okay, the baby's coming, yay, all right. Because I felt fine. There was nothing, I didn't feel sick or any type of way. I was fine. Just exhausted from carrying all this life inside me. Yes, I carry life. Superwoman, yay! So he was born through a C-section, but immediately after birth I got sick. I got postpartum preeclampsia, so comes with seizures and the works. Like it's the pits. It's terrible. But I made it. 4 days later I was released from hospital and we were fine with the baby. Went home. The nanny grew up like any other baby in a loving home. Just like any other parent out there. So it was everything Yanaeta was normal. Okay?
Yeah,
There was nothing out of the ordinary about the way he grew up.
Just play a lot.
It's just that he did everything faster than other babies. Mohlala, he didn't even crawl. It's at Rafela, 7 months. Raw started walking. So it was just oh my god, he is too fast. He's forward. So and then he turned a year, and he would babble like blah, 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 blah. You know how kids when you sneeze, and then he would also imitate you. You know those kid things that they do. If you say mama, you'd say mama. You know. So like I said, pretty normal. And then he turned 2, and there was still no speech. In fact, the babbling was decreasing. So it was more of he's always in his zone, watching TV, enjoying music, he'll dance, he'll play when you play with him. But when he was a bit younger, when he started walking, if you said, Sitinane, he would come. But now it was more of Sitinane, and he wouldn't budge. Like you're talking to him. So I want to say it was lack of education. Anything wrong with him. The hyperactivity, like he was a big baby, but he would run all day. He would run, jump, climb on things. It wasn't anything out of the, I guess, so it was normal. Our kid is like that. He's a boy, so the hyperactivity comes with being a toddler.
You know, people say, he's busy with that. Jump down, run all the time. So I don't know, maybe something wrong.
We didn't even know there was something. There was something called hyperactivity, and like used in the wrong way. Describing a bad thing. Let me put it that way. Describing a bad thing. There's too much hyperactivity. It can translate into you having a condition. Like this was totally new to us. So his lack of speech, his speech delay, can excuse he did a lot. Milestone is setting way too quickly. So when I leave with us, I'm out. She was holding the battle like I remember. He turned a year. You know. That's what they would say. So we thought, oh, okay. So this is not abnormal per se. Did I use per se right? You get a whole laugh. Anyway, so and then he turned. We went through COVID, so Radia Humisa school because never COVID. He went to school. Like when we first put him through school, it was after he turned 3, and the teachers would say, "How do you but then we would excuse it, so he doesn't understand. I think he wasn't even sick. And then Dr. Kolobe looks at him and he's worried. No, man. This person only delayed speech, the hyperactivity, like, no, let's just go see a specialist, a pediatrician, and now what's wrong. So we got there, and that's when he was diagnosed with autism. So the first thing they'll tell you is that it's a spectrum. No baby is like the other. Also, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your kid. It's just that they're a bit different. They see the world differently to the other babies. They don't understand social cues. It takes them a while to learn normal kid behavior, normal people behavior. who bona that in their own bubble, in their own world. So it takes early intervention for them to like be able to interact with the outside world. Okay, so okay, this is a lot, but okay, we can do this. um so we decided, okay, early intervention would mean occupational therapy and speech therapy. The speech therapy, I don't even want to get into that because it just makes me mad. It just makes me mad. Anyway, guys, sidebar, if you guys know any good speech therapists, kapo bo Lady Brand haufinyane mo re sa tlhokeng go travela to like Bloemfontein 2 times a week, please re kopa di contact tsa bona, or please recommend somebody yo mo tsebang. We're just gonna leave it at that again. So that didn't work. The worst part is he would get really sick. Manda, Tuesday he comes back with a cough. He has diarrhea. He has a temperature. Every single week there was something. So we decided to pull him out of school because we were either at the hospital or he's at home. So, but repatala fee. So we decided, you know what, maybe he's just not ready. Keep high. I think it was around March, right? March or April, right?
Somewhere there.
So anyway, we're trying everything we can for speech. We're reading about this new condition because in my head, I'm gonna be honest, autistic, you know how it's a spectrum. So honale a severe, honale a moderate, who fall on the moderate side. How to autistic, it's that severe one where that they don't even walk, but they take years to walk, no speech at all. Body can so when they said Setinan is autistic, I didn't understand. For a while, it bothered me. Okay. Does that mean Wanaka is going to be treated differently everywhere he goes? By Bataba Hulu, by Ditakata High. You know how mean kids are. That was my worst fear. But he's gonna be bullied and all those terrible things. So for a while it was really, it took a toll on me. I don't want to lie, but with time I because we used to think he's an introvert. Like he can he's because his dad is like the biggest introvert. So we thought high. But how, you know, when you read up on something and then you start realizing, he doesn't respond to his name. Like if you say Stini, he's not gonna look at you. He does it sometimes, but mostly he doesn't. Hannah, he avoids eye contact. He does talk in sequences. Like what's repetitive behavior. If he does something, he's gonna do it for like the longest time, over and over and over and over again, until something else comes along, and then he uses that and does something else. But yeah, so The other challenge Elatra with learning about his autism was that Kasito Mufmanela like the right school. And by the right school I mean more who to siswang hore. Bana ba autistic ba jwang, and the skills to care for them. You know, I always tell people that batho ba batlang hore ba tlo go thusa ka STEAM. Okay, I always tell them that Satanai is an okay baby. He's hard khathatso. But if you don't like babies, you're automatically going to dislike him. But if you love children, if ole motho a ratang kapa a thabelang bana, then o tlo mo utlwisisa ka pelenyana. So it's that even at schools there are some teachers ba sa utlwisising hore he's not spoiled, has to. It's just the way his brain works, and if you're a little patient with him and not rough, and you get him where you want him to go faster. So we found a really good school for him. I think for his social skills mostly, because for Bohui Tuja, the ABCs, 1+1, it wasn't working out. Unless it was, and I just didn't see it. But when it comes to the social cues, they were really good. Bamogutile, he plays with other kids. Sometimes he shares. If you say mpe, he gives you. He knows how to give hugs now. Like if you say huggy mama, he's gonna come and give you a cute little hug. You know, those little things where if you say mba, he comes to kiss you, you know. He's a bit more affectionate with us. Do you think he's always been like that?
Oh yeah.
With you, yes. You've always been his person. Like I don't understand. He looks like you, and he even likes you more than he likes me. Doesn't make sense. Like, couldn't he give me at least something else?
Oh,
So I felt there was a change in that. He has his little cousin before unasa share trampoline liena ho hang una ke ka bapala liena in the trampoline, but now he enjoys himself in there with her. Baba they bounce all day, and it's really good to watch because unanza sejalo before. I think what's the worst thing that happens it's a halang because you have an autistic baby or at the malls, ne?
Yeah. Okay, not for me. I've always been okay with it.
It's never bothered you.
No. Yeah, that's okay. I know your son is autistic. Okay, cool. So, you know, I don't know how sure I know it's not that your child can do anything. Maybe just there's a bit of slowness in other areas of his development. But in general, it's the baby he plays.
He's an okay baby.
And then,
healthy.
Hey, so then whatever delay happens, that's even if he speaks at age 10, you know, that's fine. But you know how someone would tell you how to meet. Even then, they will tell you how that you would see he knows where his food or his plate. Sometimes that's what was
communicates non-verbally.
Offers comforting about a plate. Now you know where he's hungry, he wants food. He wants food, he eats. He wants yogurt. What's a left you can't reach it, pulls you by the hand, to yogurt. So it was more okay. As long as you can communicate. He wants to play, he also pull you, really, he runs away. Meaning, okay, now run after me, go. And that's okay. As long as you can, look, as time goes, there'll be better ways of communicating, even if I say verbally, but so that's more of okay, it's fine, we'll get there. Meaning, he's smart enough to see, but to know, what. So I was it's fine. Let's just continue with it. Yeah, hold on. Maybe I want what maybe bothers about. It's sometimes there's let's say sometimes you think about you know how when you see a child or someone's like a man, you just assume one else or spoiled. Ngobani mohlala he would go say mohlala he ge ka mole ne food court money he sees mohlala the KFC he knows KFC he knows the packaging or not even how do you want to hare he knows the brown bag the red boxes so aga moti mama fla man ya kla mo flanka like a piece of chicken ibo wata ma food mo ndo ja mo because he knows chicken and to him is not chicken yama I eat this
oh chicken I eat this
so he doesn't understand no sometimes he will just go into KFC and just stand there what's that na it's one mona he will just stand there most of the
Malemo wants to collect here
just stand there whatever paper bag is there so now you know okay I have to buy him a so how do I let him fall and buy him? He gets impatient. No, don't get the man.
I can see.
Where can I get all the meat? So it's I know me I'm wrong. Now other parents think I want to I say quite how hard you know I say okay. Can I go and have KFC? Now you have KFC and the patient you buy KFC high. So those are a few things about the baby annoying.
Sometimes they're actually very hurtful because I remember after my mom passed, there was you know how people so normally my sitanane had the hangono high what bore o hlella couching wa khoma hodima di couch tafoleng coffee table couch coffee table that's his thing and nkgono wa hae o na re mo tlohele I bane wa tseba hore this is my grandson's thing and let's let him play so now how to see there's khanala baeti ba tlo re khalla le wena ba ratang so this lady o dutse stulong so stenane o batla ho hlwella tafoleng batho ba teng I think it was my grandma my mom-in-law and somebody else lebo mme bano ba babedi I don't even know them by the way and this lady stenane wa mohata and this lady says ore o ntso ntlapunya whole stenane and obviously he's not gonna care he didn't even hear her so my mom-in-law I can ngwana hae obviously wa mothiba he wa mokuka o batla ho mokuka a montshetse ka ntle so this lady says to the other one antsa tsamaya le yena jo ngwana wa mo hlwella le ditafoleng in my house and you complain about my child's behavior in my house. I think it was also coupled with the grief and bad hair. Ebe, I got really angry. Now what happened? Ebe, like 2 days later, who it happened? And then Setinane o hlwella ditulong tsane tse black tse ho dulang ho tsona like how about tsa plastic yes so he jumps from one to the next jalo ebe she talks to the other one o fihla re ngwana no mona ha khalemelo ho so this time around I was there and I heard her ke be ke mo arabe no it's not like that I wasn't polite about it but it was ke khola ke ne ke sa rate attitude ya hae because tenane ke ngwana how I think how around him for a while you can tell hore ha tshwane le bana ba bang gore not and by a while I don't mean like a month or at the entire day you can tell ka pelenyana how na le yena o na le bana ba bang kapo when you've been around other kids be leng bana ba normal le ba who are fine you can tell hore okay this one is a bit different because
what are in the mall? Other parents see it. Or when I'm one year, we work at the food court. But I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna okay, take and get like one eat.
Emong abatshware is he autistic? Or emong abatshware me who's helping you with your child make a money because oh you can't be walking around this person needs special care. Obviously when someone says that you can tell what's up with how. And I think but haba ha ke batla hore batho ba pelo di mpe but batho ba pelo di mpe and maybe it comes from a place of bitterness kapa it sounds like it comes from a place of anger and bitterness hobaneng ke motswadi wa ngwana autistic and I know about autism but now batswadi ba bang kapa batho ba bang ba baholo don't really know about it and we need to educate them but it's so hurtful ho bona ngwana hao a mistreatwa kapa a motho a moholo a fa ngwana hao attitude hobaneng ngwana hao is making noise at the mall because that's his thing. Like he'll be running around and he's and I could say guys, like I said, it comes from a place of bitterness. I don't want autistic, but I also think people need to be kind. People need to be kind and re hloka ho ithutang hore re approach dintho ka tsela e sensitive. Yeah, it's one of those. I think that's the biggest one for me. Is ever since we discovered who is autistic, we don't take him anywhere.
Well, even before we discovered, it was more like we knew him. We only had really fast. Like even before we knew it. So now in church, we know how to live fast. All of the maybe is up and down. We are attacking man. So from there on, the church is no longer or a thing of work. I had again normally. Nothing I did again. None of the outside. When everyone else was inside, I did again. And I was trying to get a moon. So that's the thing. Bomole, whenever they play, how I shopping. It's if I offer, emo the shopping. You can't go with them. Okay, now I got pick and pay. It will fail. So if you want to maybe how we are in, when I want to listen all it's gonna come around, and I'm there to watch him. I'm there to have fun. I'm hanging out.
The errands.
No, he's there to just have fun. I really have to like paying him and okay, I'm playing there.
I want to go there.
So I left the face he cries. Okay, why are we passing? When I get I can't see that page. Don't use the pioneer past now. Only okay, there's pioneer mall. And yeah, we packs in there. Yeah, so then I stop hanging around.
The struggle is real, guys.
So the matter of just me, okay, I had the Malena. Because I want for he's safe. Not
for me, not for you, to go have fun or anything like that. No. When you go to a place with Stenan, alone at the and was my because you're not gonna get anything done. Because now he's crying. It's hard. It's purely for him. Apart from I don't know with the schools. Guys, but autistic any kids with special needs will let you know the struggle is real. How not like a school it offer the kaofela. Some say there are special needs schools and then you get there special needs school institute but ha ba potty train bana ibile they don't take bana ba seng potty trained, but ba ipitsa special needs school. Obviously bana ba autistic kapa ba nang le special needs ha o bobebe ho sontso se bobebe to like potty train ngwana normally a sharpo as nang any type of condition kapa neurodivergency, but oh
some are not okay. Some are not
they
even
just say
safe.
it.
I bet some are not like how class again. I'm okay. You are something an hour here. I thought you like climbing on things, jumping all over the place, running. And after one, you already see okay, money. What a killer man at 134. And who say we was on that hard la more. Let's see for it. Way, you talk about such things. There could be that one place where it has like everything when you look when it's a bit secure or hand or whatever. You know how what I into when I am tells you. Yeah, what was that? Next thing you know, start to doing because they have such things.
So
And
the ground is not leveled.
so when it didn't worry for bantu by school why kasaba. So now imagine more now you get to school okay we offer this the services that are special. And then you know over and then you wonder okay guys. I don't know what you have a teacher for every student. So meaning at some point you'll be alone. Don't know what he's doing and there's danger over the place.
It's a challenge, Kanit, and the struggle is real. So for many labana ba autistic, babilembale non-verbal sokolo. It's a lot. Kosoko Kanit. He started a new school in January. He looks okay. I think he likes it. We'll see. Katlabona kana. I think we need to be patient. Refer like is school by a certain place a chance. He likes it there, and I think they like him. So so I think he's gonna be okay. Yeah, health, because now they don't eat everything. Baby, like weak immune system. Oh, papa beef. Guys, every day. Like by every day I mean like 3-4 times a day. With the moon, which had like a chicken. That's the only thing. Like I like KFC, and also can hanauka haji body vegetable, haji like bomukopu, haji little.
So if you fry
half man all the nutrients he needs.
So if your Google comes just okay.
So it's a lot, guys. It's really a lot, and it takes its emotional toll on us. It also, I think it also depends on how strong her guy. Brothers say no strong and it. He takes everything life throws at him as it comes. So when I'm like supporting and then you have over stadium, yeah. So in ending it gets to be a lot.
No, but think about it. I would also someone like autistic, normally get the high fashioning kids. Every day whenever hands are holder, you're not okay with it, or we act a bit but as time goes on, how develop. Even though it will be here, but there will be a time when it will be developed. So now imagine now we have
and he's very smart. He's very, very smart.
Think of the accountant, like move on.
Yeah.
So if like you're kind of hoping or looking forward to that day when one house go it's juniors, med, whatever, and that's something to look forward to. So
it is.
Even if right now it's
a struggle to get there, but it's just a pity. I really wish there were more facilities. Because I feel like autism is still out there. So let's say about and bana ba nalentwena. I got like facilities intended for bana ba jwalo hore I no to get speech school like an umbrella occupational therapist, child psychologists, speech pathologist kapa therapist ko kaofela ha bona ba beteng mono ebe place that's secure and safe mo ba ka bapalang. You know, I wish there were places like that ka hara naha ya rona kapo bo sekolo fela se muso o se etseditseng bana ba jalo se sharp e seng se sa hlokomelwang.
Ngibona if siyimhlalo bisa fiyani hawe futhi ke ngisa mono next thing say on a Monday ukamisa to a speech therapist kaida.
That's also upatala ha.
And you stop whatever you're doing then high school on that day couple of so late goes there. Next thing is occupational therapist yeah now like my high so actually if there could be just one place with everything, you know, like if at a school, maybe on this day, what a speech therapist, maybe goes to the kids individually or fair up room whether as a group.
Who's the appointment, take up who's the group, whatever.
Go
group session.
Even to actually like part of school. Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah, so that's life, guys. That's life with an autistic child. He's a very cute boy, very very cute, and I'm probably biased because I mean he's my baby, but I think he's a very smart little boy, and I can't wait to see how he grows up, how he turns out. Yeah, guys, that's the gist of it. I see a lot of things because, well, you can't really fella in just a short video. But yeah, that's how life is with an autistic child. Yeah. And we're going to be okay. But guys, if you really know somebody that can help us, you know, with speech therapy or occupational therapy, anything either child psychologist or psychiatrist, whatever, just to intervene, we'd really appreciate it. And please hit us up. For your time. Please like and share the video. To subscribe. And to all the parents out there with neurodivergent babies, we love you. Stay strong, mama. Stay strong. Hey, stay strong, daddy. It's a yes. We love you guys so much, and you are not alone. Bye.